early learning and childcare. So I've seen the £12 an hour. I've had the promise that there would be more coming in addition to that to close the gap between the PVI sector, private voluntary independent sector, and the council pay rates that's resulting, as you know, in the departure of experienced staff from private nurseries. And so I was promised that we would have a solution, but I've not seen anything. What's happening?
So I think the £12 an hour...
Sorry, it doesn't, and I've had an acknowledgement from your Minister that it doesn't deal with the problem that we've talked about, which is the loss of experienced staff who will be above the £12 an hour. So this doesn't help that. How are you going to close the gap?
Well, I think the Sustainable Rates Review gives us an opportunity to do that. But bluntly, we need the PVI sector to operate in relation to how we deliver our childcare expansion. So we need them to be operational. The member and I have talked about this previously. I think the £12 an hour commitment is actually really important. It does, the draft budget, provide local authorities with an additional £16 million, and that is to pay for staff in the PVI sector who will be delivering funded ELC from April of this year.
I've got various nurseries that have come to me and said they've advertised posts for £12 an hour. Their local council are advertising exactly the same post for £16 an hour. How are they supposed to close that gap? They're a charity. Where do they find the £4 an hour from? They are in serious problems if you cannot provide the funding that's more equivalent to the council nursery funding.